Were you trying to... You trying to throw your hands up as if I give a heck? No, I don't.
That's all of them. Should check on Stephanie.
Oh. What's up, Stephanie?
Thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Your eagle eye stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not to
Your eagle eyes. Because she's a bird watcher.
guy in the base. Real beauties, too. You want to check him out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
Jailbirds, because it's worse. I'm gonna point out every pun ever in every game I play. If you don't like it, you get out. But like stay, but like get out, but stay. Okay, what else do we need around here? We got. Oh, there's actually a lot. I don't care about that. Let's see, research station. Let's go to the research station. Jailbirds, Coral. Speaking of Coral, did you hear that Rick Grimes, that character in that emote, is actually going to be exiting The Walking Dead this next season? Wait. Okay, apparently I didn't know how far away we were from that other research station. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna find it over here. Dogga wonga woo way. Slogga wonga wing wang. Piggity woggity woo wah. Croutons are so calm. SOCOM is a game that I wish they brought back. But I think I've talked about this before. SOCOM was a tactical online third-person shooter. An online third-person tactical shooter for the PlayStation 2 that ushered in a new era of online. But the PS3 game Confrontation was really bad, and I think the brand is destroyed. But when a brand is destroyed, no better way to bring it back than to wait 10 years and bring out a new one completely randomly. Oh, the bunny with the sign. Seismic monitoring station. Trained on the fault line running beneath Central Park. Really hoping Oscorp doesn't decide to axe the station. Have kind of a sentimental attachment to it. I was actually really sad. She got Mop Garden got rid of one of my favorite emotes, Mop Lewd. She replaced it with Mop Blush. I just don't think it has the same oomph, I guess.
I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move.
And a word on that community, by the way, the Mop Garden community, I have to say, my first impressions from being in that Discord, not great. I said exactly what I said here. I said, what happened to Mop Lewd? And someone posted Mop Blush, and I said, it's not the same. And then someone said, get over it. And I was like, I make a living making bridges, but this I can't get over. And then they said, maybe this then. And it was an emote that was a frog killing itself. It was that frog that you see everywhere, but like tying a noose around its neck. It was... It's frustrating. Because I think her stream is so positive, and then that Discord, it's like, it's very toxic. Man, she really keeps busy with those emotes. I see they've changed significantly since I got subbed. Yeah, I think it's honestly because she's just... So the way emotes work, sub, is that every time someone subs with a tier 1, there are 3 tiers of subs. There's tier 1, which is 1 sub point, tier 2, which is 2, tier 3, which is 3, if I'm not wrong. And when you're a partner, you unlock emote slots when you reach certain milestones. I don't know what those milestones are because I'm not a partner, but as they get more sub points, it unlocks emote slots. So she's been adding a ton lately, and she has more in the pipeline. But as far as like changing emote slots that were there already, not my favorite. Oh, yeah! Oh, dude, I love this. Isn't that charming? Yeah.
Found a trouble spot.
No. Not charming at all. That was disappointing. What was also disappointing is when I was at school today. Uh-oh. When I was at school today, I was in the computer lab and I saw someone from my Spanish class from the summer. And when I said bye, I said it in Spanish. And he said bye in French. And I was like, wait, what? And he said, well, you speak French a lot better than you speak Spanish. And I got really offended. I was like, yeah, that makes sense considering I have taken Spanish for, I've been studying Spanish technically for 4 months as opposed to 8 years. And you grew up in Puerto Rico where you spoke it fluently. And this guy's like 32 years old or something. Like, it's just, it's really rude. I didn't like that at all. That made me really mad, honestly.
I don't have much time.
It didn't help that I was already feeling pretty scared about today because I missed a day of Spanish. And I needed to be in tip-top shape, and I wasn't. And she gave us these things to say, these things to write on the board in Spanish, and mine was really long. It was like the longest and hardest one that she had out there, and I didn't do well at all, because while I was up there, I forgot completely how to do past tense. And I forgot some of the simplest vocabulary. I was going crazy up there. I stayed up there for 5 minutes trying to perfect it, and it wasn't even close. I was so devastated. But then when I sat down, it all came back to me. Of course. Everything came back to me. Like the past tense for everything. The words that I was looking for, everything came back to me. Is there a way to see the satellite view again? Or no? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, okay.
There's the spot.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's fine. I actually really like this one. I hope that you can replay these, although I guess replaying it wouldn't be much of a fun time, considering, you're doing the same thing. Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, we gotta go from up here, maybe. Okay. Boom! That's fun.
Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet.
This is really fun. I honestly,
Gotta hurry.
I really like this mission, even though there's not much to it. I still really like it. Okay. Let's go as fast as possible. Get this final one depressurized. Hi, go!
Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major
Me
explosion.
too.
They can't justify.
Are we in Harlem right now? Oh, cool, we were.
By closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
Good! That's what I like to see. Let's go get these backpacks. We're probably gonna get them today. Get all the backpacks tonight, rather. Let's hold off on a research station for right now. I just want to get the backpack. Which reminds me, Crackdown 3 will be coming out never. But if it ever does come out, I want it because it has these kinds of side mission things like collectibles and stuff like that. If it's like the first game, at least.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
That's right, I made a comic about my family once. I drew pictures of our dog. Like, I drew 4 really simple pictures of the dog, and I said, find the difference. Or find the one that's not the same as all the others. That's all I remember doing in it, but I know it had probably 10 pages to it. This was back when I was probably 6 or 7. It's fun, though. It's fun. If any 5-year-olds are watching this, you're breaking the rules of Twitch's terms of service because you have to be 13. But I recommend that instead of watching me, you engage in trying to get the... make a comic book based around your family. There you go. It's what you gotta do. Ooh. Nice!
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Never even thought about White Spider. Yeah, it does have a White Spider, doesn't it? Generally. Not this one, obviously, but let's see. Like that one has one, yeah. And that one... Oh, I mean, might as well. Oh, that's not a White Spider, though. Maybe he's just talking about this one. I noticed that I don't think any of these have a White Spider. Other than that. Oh, we need 3 more for that one. That's alright. What is our suit thing? Oh, dude, I like that. I kind of want to put on a different suit, though. Oh. Ugh. I guess we could be Rocker Boy. Yeah, sure. We'll be Wonder Woman Boy.
Sable agent! Just who I didn't want to see!
Be cool if the grenade actually made it so you can't see incoming attacks. And by it would be cool, I'm actually saying, like, I'm really glad they don't do that. Because that would be very frustrating. Oh! Take down the tower! That reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain. They have little outposts, or little towers like that, that the enemies are supposed to be watching from, and it's always satisfying when you pull them down when someone's in them. It's really fun. Let's see. Okay, do we have Jonah Jameson's thingy? No, we don't. Okay. Alright. See, 25 meters and I can't get her. I can't get her. Dude. It's so close we can't get it. It's the most elusive ornithological being mankind has ever seen. Yeah. Okay. Yay. Hold up. 1 second. Where are we at? 27.8%. Are you serious? That's not enough people. I mean, that's too many people. What about the platinum? Wow! More people have platinumed this game than Ratchet and Clank. That's crazy. It's almost like this game's too easy, Insomniac. Complete all faction crimes. Oh, yeah. Catch all of Howard's pigeons. Stinkin' smash. Can you... sort? There you go. Sort by... grade? No. Wait. Sort by... rarity. 27.8. Okay, so that is my rarest one.
No sweat, Howard.
That's disappointing.
I tried. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Clarence talked to him. Oh man, that's nice. What an optimistic fellow. I like him a lot. Okay.
We have a return caller who recently raised concerns about Sable agents abusing their authority. Let's find out. Are things any better?
There's less people complaining. You know why? Because anyone who does disappears. You seen all these Sable bases popping up around town? I heard they're prison camps for anyone who steps out of line.
I've heard those rumors as well. And while I initially thought it was fear-mongering, something I have absolutely no patience for, I have grown increasingly concerned. Why won't they let me in to inspect their bases? What are they hiding? We still abide by the Constitution, folks, and that includes protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, and freedom of speech. So if you have concerns, if you see abuses happening, call me. If the authorities won't listen, I will. And I will spread the word to our fellow New Yorkers. If these tyrants think they can silence me, let them try. No one puts a muzzle on J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah. No, actually, we should put a muzzle on him. Even though I hate muzzles. We won't get into that, though.
Garvey Park Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Internet famous? No. Let's go do a new... Let's go continue the story. Oh! Are those bolos or whatever?
Hate it when they lie in wait.
I really don't want to do this right now. No.
I think I'm clear.
Okay. No. Okay. We got him. Good. There's a backpack, though. Wow. Oh my gosh. They really don't like me.
A spider
Ooh.
signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Oh, this is what Peter Parker's given at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming, I think. Never really looked into it, but I think that's what it is. Oh man, I'm so tired. We're gonna end the stream soon, I think. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're gonna be here for a while, I think. If you guys want to be here for a while, I'll be here for a while. Ow, can you literally not, though? I just don't like it when you do that. There's a challenge over here. I want to see what challenge it is, though. Is it a spider drone challenge? Wait. Let me see. Drone challenge? Okay, we will try this. I'm not sure what this entails.
Only this time he's using a drone to seed spy cams around the city. I better round him up and take down that drone.
Wait, what? Okay, I guess we'll figure it out on the fly. Follow the drone as it drops spy cams along its route. Traverse through their blue connection field.
There's the drone.
That was not a blue connection field, right? Just kidding, I'm sure it was. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, I can't run. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, we're definitely gonna lose, but I gotcha now. No! It's not Skateford, I know where it is. The game makes me well aware of where it's going to be going, yeah? Okay. Alright, fine. You know, it's like the smog mission, but really fun. And a lot easier to die on, probably. Like, I think if we get to a certain point, it'll stop being able to be chased. That's not something I'm interested in. Oh, okay, we gotta run up the building now. Naruto style! How much would you weebs freak out if he ran up the building like Naruto? Or like that kid in my high school tried to do when it was pouring rain. Like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's try and run up the side of our building. Oh, that's a good idea. Already a great idea, but then you had the torrential rainfall. Absolutely. Wait, are we supposed to catch the thing by any chance?
Oh man, I was too slow.
Okay, yeah. Well. We're gonna try that one more time now that we know sort of what we're doing. A little bit. Ah.
There's the drone. Got one.
Okay. Oh man. Got it. Okay, so is this the blue connection thing they're talking about, or is this a different thing? Also, man, I really suck at this. We need to get better, I think, is what's going on. Oh boy, I missed it. That's fine. Let's pretend that that didn't happen, okay, everybody? Okay, that one hurts. That one actually hurts quite a bit because it was so close. That one also hurts because we actually tried to get it. And we didn't. Okay.
Show's over.
Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, we didn't get it. I'm really sad we didn't get that one. Okay, so I think we have to start trying to get this thing now.
Hurry. Now I can catch the drone. Just so. I hope the psychomaniac doesn't think less of me.
Base collected. Okay, so if you collect them in a row, like you don't miss one, it sounds like you get more points.
Not bad.
Okay.
You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, I shut down his spy cams.
Taskmaster, can you stop being so rude? Ow! The heck?
I know you. You were on my neighbor's porch for.
Uh oh, he really didn't like me saying that.
Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo-reflective memory. Anything I see you do, I can do.
He really didn't like me saying that about him.
Toe-to-toe with the Avenger. Oh yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do.
Oh yeah? Did you anticipate that? Because it didn't seem like it did, you freak.
Wait for me. There's a more of your moves every time. Saw that coming.
How are you blocking so much?
I told you, I know everything you're gonna do.
The cover band's never as good as the original. Hey!
Suck.
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me?
Interesting. I feel like that fight with him should have come before the challenge missions. And like you fight him randomly and then suddenly, oh, there are all these challenges that have popped up around the city. Do that, and then he'll throw a Diavolo at you. An electric Diavolo. Or whatever it's called. I'm trying to remember. It's what Catwoman has, I think. Like bolos? Bolonos? Bolognas? Bologna? Bologna balls? I think. That sounds right.
Because some people are spreading scurrilous rumors about me, I want to address the matter of the Scorpion right now.
I thought that when I got all the pigeons, he was gonna say something.
Desperately needed someone to bring down Spider-Man. It's not my fault the treatments drove him crazy. It's that ivory tower elite scientist who was so hungry for my money he didn't take proper precaution. No one believes in personal responsibility more than J. Jonah Jameson. In this, I can categorically say I am blameless.
Good.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Do you play as her now? I don't normally point out
Wish me luck. Okay.
if chat
The penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown.
is
Need to get into
slow,
the security room to unlock it.
but I haven't received any messages for the last like hour. So if I haven't responded to something, I may not have gotten it. Like it's unusually slow tonight. That's all I was saying. Considering the circumstances. No big deal. Maybe it's just a slow night. I don't usually bring that up, but
There's the
again,
security
it seemed
room.
like
But that guard will see me
unusual.
if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Oh yeah, run in the water. Make them all say like, "Oh no, we're gonna get water on us." And they'll melt like the Wizard of Oz witch thing. Wicked Witch from the West? Wicked Witch of the West. Yeah, I think it's Wicked Witch of the West. Could be wrong. Excuse me.
Ugh. Every second
Okay,
we
now
leave,
push her in the water.
catching that plague.
Push her in the water.
I'm a receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us.
Why isn't Osborne down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are
It's
exempt.
because
Security let one of
he
his
has
friends
money.
back upstairs right away.
Nothing bad ever happens to people with lots of money. It's a fire alarm. A fire extinguisher. I throw the fire extinguisher at one of these groups of people and then they disperse, just like the cloud of carbon dioxide that is shot from said extinguisher. At which point I will run behind the guard.
That's the elevator to Norman's penthouse. Just need to unlock it.
Okay. There's a lot more to this level than I thought there was initially.
I don't understand why we had to clear the entire.
It's 'cause Sable.
Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
Residents have been asked to temporarily vacate their units while Sable International performs a security sweep.
Oh, another reason I bring up the chat thing is because I have watched a few streams lately where Twitch just goes haywire and AWOL completely. So I hope that's not happening. It's weird. It seems like Twitch is showing its true colors lately.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Oh man, I can't
What?
breathe. Let me back
Security
upstairs.
room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
Excuse me.
That's what you said an hour ago. I know.
Why did she just go that way? Okay. Okay.
Well, I know a few.
Whoa.
citizens who'd love to meet you.
A Beretta 9mm. Better not show Barry. Uh-oh. Ooh. Stealth takedowns this late into the game? Are you kidding me?
Multi-million-dollar building with network speeds from 1990.
You've honestly got to be kidding me.
I like this thing.
That's stupid. We've had 10 stealth sections and now... Ugh, whatever. Okay. Whatever. I'm not salty.
Good
I'm
boy.
just annoyed. Because I thought, you know, that's one thing
Sure Sable offers workman's comp
her and Miles' sections needed is stealth takedowns.
next to the Sable agent.
Did she just tell me how to lure someone
Mary Jane Watson,
after I lured them?
super spy. Time to unlock the
Yeah.
elevator.
Unlock it. I don't think. Uh-oh, Norman, what are you doing?
That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs.
So, was it unlocked because I just started watching the TV? If so, then I need to watch TV more often. Holy crap. It's a powerful system.
Penthouse elevator. This is it. Wait! Norman and Sable.
Ah!
Penthouse elevator. This is it.
Sorry. I had to sneeze real quick.
Norman and Sable. Right on cue.
That's right.
Stupid useless button.
I've heard that that button is useless. The close elevator doors button, I heard it is useless. It's there just to give the illusion of choice, which is not... I'm not just saying that because I've been on a whole illusion of choice tirade against David Cage lately. I legitimately did hear about that. Or illusion of control.
Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna
Okay.
find it.
Holy crap. This place is as big as Jackson Lake Lodge in the Grand Teton National Park.
Doors are locked till the system check finishes.
Dude! Is this what penthouses look like for real? Honestly, I feel like I should maybe try and get a penthouse one of these days. Oh, that's a little scary though. Oh gosh. I don't know if I told you guys, in my endless list of irrational fears, I'm also scared of heights. Like I was at the... I don't think it was the Grand Canyon, but it was a canyon like that. It was like the rip-off version of the Grand Canyon. And I was so scared I was going to fall over the rails. Like the rails, for me, were a little over waist high. But I was still scared I was going to somehow flip over them because of the wind. So I knelt down. And even then I was scared that I was going to slip through. Like the sand was going to get too slippery. And I'd slide through the bottom rail. So I ended up like crawling back to the safety of gravity. Or something. Yeah, that was a fun day. If you're wondering, oh, that was probably when you were like 6 or 7 as well, right? No, I was about 20. You know. it's a good experience.
For the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
That's a good question. Because they cost a lot of money. You know, all this talk of Manhattan.
Downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. What is this thing?
It's the Green Goblin helmet. Whoa! Hey, can you not? What? Whoa!
Incredible.
It
Is it
is.
showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads.
Again, the hand holding, I love it. My favorite.
Schematics for a prototype combat mask.
Oh, was I not supposed to reveal that it's probably Green Goblin? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's supposed to be a surprise, I think. My bad. It's not Green Goblin. I don't know, what is Green Goblin anyways? I don't know what that is. It's like, I mean, all goblins are green, I guess, so it's more of a redundant name than anything. You know what? I've been watching a lot of Shrek lately, and I just think, look at that. She looks like the wife from Shrek. So, that's what it is, probably.
The fabulous Osborne boys. Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left the secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. Need to find the code for that keypad.
Oh my Dude. Okay. Gotta find a code. Oh, maybe we put on the helmet. Don the helmet again.
It's the combat prototype from the schematic.
Why can't we walk around with this? I just don't understand, I guess. Did that say structural weakness? Structural anomaly. Okay. Because there's another game that I have not brought up at all during this playthrough, surprisingly, called Batman Arkham Asylum and City and Night and Origins, where if you go into detective mode, if you can use bat gel on something or do a stealth takedown through a wall, it says structural weakness.
Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it. Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Okay.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any... Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove. This room smells like... rich...
Dynamite. Oh,
Wonder
okay.
if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy.
Vineyard in Normandy. That sounds like a good movie. Oh yeah, I was watching a movie on Netflix today while I was trying to go to
He's
sleep.
in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
It was called The Windmill, I think. It's a horror film about people that go to a windmill
On my way to Dr. Michaels for
and
one
die.
before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway, listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so... tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room.
It's one of those movies where they introduce a bunch of characters, then all the characters' stories intersect at a certain point. And like the first 10 or 15 minutes is dedicated to these disjointed character introductions, and then they all meet up for this bus trip to a windmill. I got about
Harry's
2
room.
kills in,
But it's locked.
and I decided that I
Where
wanted
Norman
to
keeps
be
the
awake
key.
for this, so I didn't finish it. But what I have to say about the movie is it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's not good. The first kill was really goofy too. Super, super goofy. It's like that part in the Terminator Salvation trailer where someone steps on a skull outside of, like they step out of a helicopter and step on a skull, and then the skull kind of squishes as if it's made of rubber or plastic or something. It's like someone decided, let's make a kill designed to look like that. And that's what happened. It was really gross and goofy and hilarious.
Sorry, I'm a little late. It's been a busy month. I miss you, Em. Especially today. I've put Harry... I've sent him away. For treatment. We'll fix him, Em. I promise. Development of GR-27 was too slow to save you. It won't fail, Harry. I'm keeping his room exactly as it is, ready for when he gets back. The key is with you, Em. I know you'll keep it safe.
Wait, Norman sent Harry away for treatment? I thought he went to Europe on his own.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Hiding from us, Harry.
I think a drug addiction. A lot of rich kids get into drugs. That wasn't a joke. And it was honestly a little insensitive maybe, but I know that a lot of people, well, honestly, a lot of people get into drugs in general, but I think that more people go into treatment for drugs when they have more money because they can actually afford it. Because treatment is not, as far as I know, treatment is not cheap, especially if it's an inpatient rehabilitation program. It's not cheap.
This is kind of cute. Norman keeps all the campaign buttons from his races. There's one for school board, and he's left room for more. Setting your sights higher, Norman?
Yeah, how cute. I can't see it because of this freaking blinding light. Blinding Light. Is that an album? Is that a band name? Yeah, I think I might be thinking of Dying Light.
New York is about subway rats and street pizza, not sunbathing and umbrella drinks.
Oh, I thought this was the pool. I was like, wow, that is the most pathetic pool I've ever seen. This makes a little more sense. In fact, it's longer than most pools I've seen. Not wider, though. Like, if this were a graph, the x-axis, super long. Y-axis, not so great. But then I think these kinds of pools are meant for people that want to do recreational athletic swimming, as opposed to just exploring and wading in the pool for hours on end. I honestly like the design of this place, especially this pool area. It's like a lot of the time when you see a hot tub, it's somewhere disconnected from the pool, and here it is as well, but it fits, like it works. In a design sense, it's a logical flow from the bathtub or hot tub to the pool and vice versa. I really like that, actually. And the bridge that goes over it, I don't know. This is a cool place. Now, these campfire things I've never understood. Because if you look at them, like if you look at them, they seem like they wouldn't give off a lot of heat. Now I think they do give off more heat than it looks like, but it just doesn't, I don't know. I think it's more of a utility over visual affection. I don't know the words, I'm sorry. It's utility over form. It's not pretty to look at, is what I'm saying. but it might be more useful than it looks. So that design element I'm not a big fan of, obviously. But this, oh, I can't get enough of it, man. Now these windows look pretty good. The reflection looks good. Maybe that reflection at the feast place was one of the bad
Norman's
ones.
bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment. Now I feel sad.
Don't feel sad, Mary Jane. You should be sad for being named after a recreational drug for hippies. Do you think she was conceived under the influence of Mary Jane? That's what I would think. You know how some people are named after where they were conceived.
Emily's terminal diagnosis.
Uh-oh.
I know Harry's mom was sick, but I had no idea it was genetic. Did Harry ever get tested?
Oh man, I don't know if I can read that. It's too small for me, even on this TV. I wish they would give us a little transcript on the side, the way it did with another item that we saw. Wait, was there another thing over here? No, okay. Oh, already looked at that. You know what? Dude, it looks a little like a Super Smash Bros. Logo. If you took out that second vertical line, yeah. Basically, I think it's saying Mary Jane Watson for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's see. I will say, due to my ineptitude, these Mary Jane sections do bring the game down to a bit more of a crawl.
When he was born. Looks like Norman has made a point of caring for it now that she's gone. Beautiful.
Yeah, makes sense. My parents have a tree that they got from my dad's dad. And they've been taking care of it, but it's in the living room. And it's not in the middle of the living room, it's like against the wall. And you have to like duck under it when you want to go to the chairs. It's so stupid. And I told my mom that, and she's like, don't tell your dad, because that he gave his dad gave it to him. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes it a little less stupid. But I wish that we could put it somewhere with less danger of getting smacked in the face by branches. Just a thought, but I'm not going to tell him that, because that's indecorous.
We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame.
I did that before. I did that before she said it.
Score. This must be the key for Harry's room.
What? Why would he lock Harry's room? That seems so unnecessary. What is this? Resident Evil 7 Biohazard?
What?
Uh-oh.
This can't be for Harry, can it?
Uh-oh. Is Harry sicker than we thought? Maybe it's not treatment for a drug addiction.
Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
Holy heck, that's a lot. Now I'm being a chooser. I said I wish I had a transcript, but now I'm seeing how much I actually have to read. It's a little much, in my humblest of opinions. But we'll read it. July 18th. Leaving for Europe today. Ha! Not sure how this is gonna go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50, the film starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt, where he gets cancer. and he has to do something. I never saw it, actually. I think it has Seth Rogen as well. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyways. Norman always has to know. So if you are reading this, Dad, and if No Risk at All turns out to be another Osborn campaign promise, then do me a favor. Show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them, please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. 2. Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry. Really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest. Here goes. I'm sick. Like, really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing Mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but I thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you because I didn't tell you. I was worried how you'd react. And I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with Mom, watching her suffer. Knowing I couldn't help. Watching her die was worse than the dying. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or just super busy. Not partying, not busy, sick. This Europe trip, well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment, experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever, promises it'll work. He hates the nickname the texts have for it. Devil's Breath. Says it makes something good seem scary. But maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. Little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go.